Hello, I'm back. Okay, I'm just needing to print out my photo really quickly. And yay, everybody came. Well, everybody's coming back. I'm going to be doing a layout, like I said. And this is the lady that inspired me. I don't even know how to pronounce her name. Vesina I don't even know. She's, I believe, German. If you want to click that, it'll take you to her blog, I believe. Let's see. Okay. Color mode. All right, let's see if this works. I only like to print or scrapbook in with black and white photos. I think this is going to print out in color, but we'll see. All right. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah, I did it. It's weird. Okay. I might print out a smaller one. Sorry, you guys. Okay. Never scrapbooked. I do like mixed media. It could just be like if you're new to scrapbooking, you can do mixed media type of scrapbooking. And what I do, and I'll show you, I'll grab it while I print out the other photo. Is I put them in these frames. These are from Prima, but I take the glass off, and then it hasn't gotten too, it's not really dusty or anything. And I live in the desert, so that's a way to store them. Everybody asks me all the time how I store them, but I switch them out. When I have a new favorite, I'll switch it out. So I haven't really done a scrapbook layout in a while. Let's see. And I can't be on too long because my family is going to get hungry. Okay. More settings, monochrome. Okay. All right. Thank you, Tori. I really, really enjoy doing this. And I don't know if they'll appreciate it later on in life, my kids, but I enjoy making them. And, you know, I think a lot of people ask me when I do like my tags, like my mixed media tags or like altered projects and things like that, like what do I use them for? And it's hard for me to say in a nice way in like typing that, like, to me, that doesn't matter. Like, I enjoy doing it and I'm able to do it. So that's why I do it. I don't have to have a reason, I don't think. And I don't really type that out because it's hard to portray not being sassy, I guess, or like, you know, mean, like in a mean way. I don't want to come off as being mean. So And I definitely don't mean it in a mean way. Like I love creating, and I don't really have an end, in mind of like why I just, not everything has to have a meaning, you know? All right, let's see here. So if you're not familiar with this collection, this is from Frank Garcia, and it's actually, I was super surprised when I looked it up. It's still available at scrapbook.com, and the link is in the description box if you want to check it out. Most everything is still available. And I'm going to see, I think I used up the one papers that I liked, but let's see here. Doo-doo-doo. This paper collection is Moonchild from Frank Garcia and Prima Marketing. It is gorgeous. Do you guys want to see it really quickly? I have some scraps in here, but let me show you guys. Oh, the kitty cat wants to come in. All right. There really isn't many, I don't think, background papers in this collection, but it is really pretty. Sorry, it's going to be hard for me to. Let's do it this way, maybe. There we go. You guys can see it a little bit better. And there's this one. This one, actually, I think I'm going to use as the background. I'm going to cover up that green. I don't want the green in there. And then there's like foiling, which I'm not a huge fan of. It used to be, I think the single sheets had foiling, and then the paper packs didn't have the foiling, and then they changed it. So I don't really care for foiling that much, but I love the paper. It's super pretty. Let's see. I have these. Then I will put... No, I do not like foiling at all. Okay, I won't say at all because that would be a lie, but I'm not a fan of it, really. Okay, let me grab the photo. All right, so this is me and Abby. Last year, we got our hair cut. I cut off 20 inches and she cut off, I think, 12.5 inches. I don't remember scrapbooking this photo yet. So I want to do that because I was very proud of her. My hair gets really, really long, and when it starts tangling in the back, when I'm not even doing anything, I just find like a big knot in the back by my neck. Then I know it's time to cut it. So that was that time, and I told her what I was going to do with it. I was going to donate it, and she decided that she wanted to cut off her hair and donate it as well. So I'm very proud of her. She said she won't do it again, but that's okay. She did it once. And this is last year. My hair is definitely longer now. Okay. I haven't done a layout in forever, so I'm trying to figure out. Maybe, I think actually, I'm going to rip the green off. I like it. Down here. Okay. All right, so what's everybody up to today? Anything exciting? Okay, I'm going to pare this down, and then because I'm doing mixed media, I am going to add gesso to the papers. Okay, trying to line it up best I can here. I thought of making ATC cards, but then I remember the last stream I made some ATC cards, but then if I change my mind, if I want, let me see, because I normally, I forgot to turn on my camera because I don't want to do this over again. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Let me move this cord. All right. Sorry, you guys, if I'm making you sick. I don't know what happened here. That's okay. All right. So what I'm trying to do is record my live stream as on my video camera so that I don't have to do it twice. But for some reason, this is super crooked. I don't know what happened here. That's okay. I could fix it. Okay. What's your go-to adhesive? It depends, like what you're talking about. Like paper, I like my ATG gun, or I use Fabri-Tac a lot. I also really, really like this Scrapbook.com adhesive. This is, if you want something to stick like paper to paper, you definitely would like this. But for like embellishments and like mixed media, I like Fabri-Tac or E6000. Those are my go-to for those. I'm going to trim off the edges here. I normally don't do this. I don't know why. I like to keep the edges for some reason. Okay, let's see. I think I put this a little bit crooked. That's okay. Okay, so like I said, because I'm doing mixed media, I'm going to add some clear gesso. Let me grab a paintbrush. Clear gesso, what it does is, if you're new, it will protect the paper, I guess. It's so the sprays and paints and everything that I add later won't soak into the paper. It will sit on top. So while creating a barrier, it also allows the it's also a primer, so the sprays and stuff will have something to hold on to. I'm not very good at explaining gesso, so. All right. Okay. And it looks white, but it does dry clear. Yes. Yes. It is pretty. If you are looking for it, the link is in the description box, just so you know. And I brought out this icing paste. I got it when I saw it. I thought I was going to like it, but I don't really like it because it's shimmery. I don't know what's going on here, but I think I might add some to this layout. And plug in my heat tool. Icing paste is like a modeling paste, but it's like shimmery. This one is rose gold. It's really pretty, but let's see. It says smooth and easy to spread with a palette knife, silicone brush, or texture tool. Perfect to add freehand effects or to work with stencils to add great detailed look. Permanent and flexible after drying, possible to mix with other colors from the same line, but also any art ingredients such as microbeads and art stones, glitters, and more. It's water-based, archival safe, and non-toxic. So that's what it says. Okay, sorry, I was plugging in my heat tool here. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, I think I'm going to add, oh, I got some new crackle paste. Where is it? Oh, where did I put it? Doo-doo-doo. Why am I not organized? Oh, there it is in my mixed media drawer where it should be. Who would have thought? I also have these butterflies. I don't know if I'm going to work these in or not, but I really love these. They're from Tim Holtz and they're transparent. They're really, really pretty. I put a pretty thick layer, and sometimes I even put 2 layers, to be honest. But I mean, depending on how much moisture and like liquid you're adding, I mean, if you're adding a ton, then you're gonna get warping, I mean, and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the paper is warped, and you're gonna have seeping. You know, it's gonna seep through. I have that as well, but it just helps. So, okay. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Let me cut down my photo here. That way I can see my composition that I want. I should have printed from my phone so that I could have had a better photo size, but that's okay. Okay. I think I'm going to add a little white around where I want all of my embellishments. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with like this because it's a little bit lighter already. And then I think I'll go like a little bit like this and then like this. So here is where, and then I'll put the white gesso there. Let's zoom this in really quickly. Okay. Oh, Heidi, that's been me lately. I think because I was sick, but let's see. So where is my, you guys, I swear I'm gonna lose it someday. I lose everything. All right, I'm just gonna add a little bit of water here so that this kind of spreads out a little bit thinner than, I'm just gonna add it where I think I'm gonna put most of my embellishments and everything. And this will help later on when I'm adding, because I'm really only going to add sprays and paints or whatever I add to this area. So this adds just another layer of protection for the paper too. So, and I'm not doing it too thick. So, oh no, I got my photo wet. Darn it. I'll have to print out another one. Okay. Now I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to add some stamping. So if you're wondering the process with a mixed media project, so what you want to do is gesso first, then you're going to want to do some stamping if you prefer, like to add some texture in the background. Let me grab my stamps really quickly. Oh my, let's see. Okay, I'm going to use this. Let's see if this works. Simon Says Stamp Intense Black. It says it's for alcohol markers. So it shouldn't bleed when I add my sprays and everything later. So what I do is I take some and then I stamp off, and then I'll stamp a few times, quite a few actually. And then it just creates some texture, and you can use any type of stamp that you would like, and just keeping in mind where you want all of your embellishments and everything to go. Whoops. Because it really is going, a lot of it is going to get covered up, but I promise you every little thing that you add adds to the end result of the project. And it's hard to tell on camera. That's why I get asked all the time, why'd you add that if you're just going to cover it up? I can see it in person, all of the different layers and the textures that I'm adding to a project. It's harder to see on camera. So, all right, you guys are awfully quiet today. Game of Thrones. I haven't, well, I take that back. I tried watching one episode, but I could not get into Game of Thrones for some reason. Okay, so it smears a little bit. I'm going to heat it to see if that'll help. Need to grab my stencils, and I put them over there. All right, let's see. What's stencil? I think this one. That's one of my favorites right now. Hello, Fatima and Abby and Ivy and everybody else that's joining in. Kelly and Vicky. Okay, I didn't clean this last time, so we'll see how it works. So I'm actually going to add a little bit of the crackle paste first, which is here. Let me grab my... Okay, so I have fallen in love with these new Nuvo spatulas. I love them. I used to use the Art Basics from Finnabair, which I still love, and I'll probably still use, but these are so much more comfortable in my hand, and they just seem to spread it just a little bit better. I don't know. They just seem to be a little bit better. So there's two sizes. And again, those are from Nuvo, which Tonic Studios is the owner, I guess. I don't know. It's like a off-brand or something. Not an off-brand, but okay. I've never used this crackle paste before. So this is from Cosmic Shimmer. No, sorry. It's from Creative Expressions. It's called Cosmic Shimmer White, and I didn't think about how it said shimmer in it when I bought it, but it doesn't appear to have any shimmer, so which is a good thing. So I'm going to add just a little bit because I don't know how it's going to react to the sprays and the paints later on. So I want to just add a little bit. It's really smooth. Oh, Ree, yes. I absolutely absolutely hate glitter. Did you see my video that I posted or that I reposted on Facebook earlier? Oh my goodness. It I can't remember everything, but it was definitely me. It's like glitter is not my friend. I have glitter and I'll use it on rare occasions. Abby always wants to use it. She likes glitter for some reason. And I always tell her, not right now, not right now. And she always is. She's a smart but the other word. She's always like, why do you have it if you're not going to use it? When people use it in videos and stuff, I even get like anxiety just thinking about how it can just blow everywhere and be all over everything and just, yeah. All right, I think that's probably good. And once it dries, I'll probably add a little bit more stamping. I'm going to see because I tend to speed up the drying process when I'm using other what's this, crackle paste. So I'm going to see how this one reacts. We'll see. So when I do that, I hold it a little bit far and just kind of go over it, like an overview or like, you know. So I don't concentrate on one area just so that it helps it dry a little bit quicker. Let's see this area here. Let's see if I see it cracking on the really thin areas. Oh, wow. This is actually pretty nice. Okay. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the cracks or not. They're very fine, a lot thinner than I would get when I would use the Finnabair crackle paste, which I actually like. And even on the thicker areas, it's still pretty thin cracks, which is nice. So, and even on the thinnest layers on here, you can see some cracks. So that's really nice. Okay, let's see if I have any questions. Heidi, yes, it's a secret. Don't tell anybody. You're supposed to let it dry on its own, but I am so impatient because you know how long it takes to dry? It takes forever. So I always heat it up. And I didn't know how this one would react, to be honest, because I haven't used it yet, but it did perfectly fine. So you don't want to, you really want to be careful of how much heat you're putting on. It's more like the air rather than the heat. So if you have a blow dryer, like a crafting blow dryer, that probably would help as well. But it worked perfectly fine. And I don't know, because I think the Ranger one cracks off a little bit. I think I've heard. This one doesn't seem like it's cracking off or flaking off, I should say. So, hello, everybody that's just joining. I need to drink some coffee. Abby, what are you talking about? That mixed media scrapbooking was a thing? Oh, she had a question. Let's see. Could you use this with a stencil? Yes, you can. I would say that using it with a stencil, say like this one, with larger areas would be best. But slow stitching? Oh, I don't know. I think you guys are talking amongst yourselves, so I don't know what you're talking about. And then that way you get areas of bigger cracks, like something that's more intricate, maybe not as much, but you could definitely use it on with a stencil. I'll just say like something with a bigger, like even with the stars here. That would be cool too. Actually, you know what? I think I might use this stencil with the paste, this one, this icing paste. Let's try that. Because I want maybe some, oh, you know what I have, you guys? You guys might love me or hate me because I'm going to be an enabler. Okay, so I stumbled upon a video and she was using this pixie spray. This is for stencils. I'm going to see if it's going to work on a mixed media type of project. I need to get my my box because I don't want adhesive all over my desk. All right, I'm going to do it on my floor here. So it is a repositionable adhesive for stencils, and I've used it for my stencils, and then also putting a thin layer on the back of cardstock when I'm using my stamping platform, and that works as well too. So let's see if it works on mixed media projects. Okay. This stencil is pretty gunked up, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works. You gotta let it dry for about a minute. And then it should be good to go. You're gonna get a demo on that spray. Okay, I don't know if I added enough. Hold on. Okay, added it in a like different way. Okay. That jingling is the cat's toy. If you guys didn't know, I got a cat. Got a little kitty cat. My Abby is so happy. She gets so sad when the cat is sleeping. Like yesterday, the cat was hiding and my daughter was crying hysterically, super upset, saying that the cat is never going to come back. And I think she had, and I knew this was going to happen, to be honest. I knew that she had an expectation of cats that wasn't realistic. Although this kitty is pretty affectionate. But yeah, she gets sad when she's sleeping. And the day after we got it, I actually let Abby skip school, which was a big mistake because then she ended up getting sick and having to miss 2 days of school at the end of the week. So anyways, she didn't want to go to dance class. It was hard. Okay. Right. Let me turn. Sorry, you guys. Might make you dizzy. Got to turn back on my camera. All right. Should be good. I don't think it's honestly going to work for this because when you fill it on the back of the stencil, it's not very tacky. well, I think it works somewhat. I think obviously if this was just paper with not any gesso or anything on it, I think it would definitely work better. Um, okay. And this mat, you guys, I absolutely love it. It is the Tonic Studios, sorry, the Tonic Studios mat. It is amazing. It's I like the color, but it's not sticky. It doesn't have that stickiness to it on the top like the Ken Oliver one. So I really like it, and it's large. So, right, what was I going to do? Oh yes, this paste. So this is seems like it's already drying up. And I haven't even used it. Okay, get this gunk out. You know, I love Prima, but I don't know, sometimes. I mean, anyways, it's pretty gunky. Darn it. All right, that's pretty irritating. Okay. I'm wondering if it's because I left this on this piece because it was soaking up all of that moisture, maybe. I don't know. All right, I'm only gonna, sorry, I'm only gonna add a little bit of this paste here and there just to add some stars. And I think the pixie spray is helping just a little bit. Like I said, if it was just paper, I think it would definitely work better. But I have all of that gesso and then the crackle paste and all of that stuff. So okay. Some of the Prima mixed media dried out while on the moving truck from Florida to Oregon. I was so bummed oh no. You know what I hear? I can't remember who has said this plenty of times when I complain about my stuff drying out. Glycerin helps. I got mine at Michael's. Let me grab it really quickly. I think it's somewhere around here. It's just this. I found this one in the candy section, I think. And they say it works. I use this to make my own blending solution, but I haven't tried to use it for any of my mixed media mediums yet. Gets Are you saying mold? It gets mold? That's weird. I've never had any of my stuff get moldy. I know some people said that their waxes have gotten moldy, but I haven't had that issue. I'm just gonna do a couple over here. That's super weird. I would honestly contact Prima because um the mold thing, that shouldn't happen, you know? Oh, poor Abby. I don't know if you guys can hear her coughing in the background. She refused to take medicine for so long today, and then I finally shoved it down her throat because she just wouldn't stop coughing. Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say things like that. I politely made her take it. I don't want anybody thinking that I'm doing anything wrong. I didn't shove it down her throat. Oh yeah, you guys can hear that it was sticking, so it did work. Okay. I love these spatulas. They are so much more comfortable than these ones. And I love that the um, what is this? The rubber part goes all the way up instead of like this one. If I were to put these in the water, um, see this one cracks because I leave it in the water too long. This one, I don't think I'm going to have that issue because the rubber is so high, unlike this one. So where did my... I know I actually like that. I'm glad that I decided to use this. And I'm glad that I've got 4 colors, and I'm glad that I only got 4 colors because I don't see myself using it that often. Where did I put my... Did I use it already? And I think Kelly, you said something about the Wendy Vecchi thing. I have mine right here somewhere. Where did I put mine? I really, really like it. Where did it go? I lost it. See, you guys, I'm telling you. You would think I wouldn't be able to lose something like that, but leave it to me. Oh, I put it away. That's why I think I lost it. Oh my God. You guys are probably thinking that I'm a nut job. Are you talking about this? Saying earlier, you using icing paste and a spatula, it's like you're making a cake. That's I can't make it. I can't bake really, so yes, this I absolutely love. The magnets are amazing, and I actually have a video recorded for scrapbook.com. I haven't done the voiceover yet, but I wanted to see how it would hold a card on folded, and it worked perfectly fine. So these magnets are great, and they're not like the ones that come in the stamp platform. So anyways, I'm going way off track a million different times today. Okay. So we have, okay. Do, 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 do. I'm going to heat this up really quickly. Oh, that's good to know, J. N. Smith. Hello, Shannon and Davida. And who else came in? Jessica. Anybody else that's joined that I missed? I'm sorry. Ivy. Did I say hi to you, Ivy? I'm sorry. Darlene. Okay. I really like that on this layout, this the shimmer on here. Let's see. Any questions? Okay. All right. I am going to say this. Where did I get this from? I think I got it from My Rusty Crown, I believe. I think so. This crackle paste so far is amazing. I wish they made bigger tubs of it because I would buy it. The cracks are better than I've seen any crackle medium, to be honest. And I was obsessed with the Prima one. So that's a thumbs up, the crackle paste. The spatulas are a thumbs up. This mat is a thumbs up. And you know what the good thing is about not being on any design teams is that I can say this sort of thing. Not that I would lie, but I would kind of talk around the truth, if you know what I mean. Like I wouldn't really say, you know. Okay, so I wish I would have made some molds because now I don't know what to do. I'm thinking this is from Creative Expressions and it's called Cosmic Shimmer Crackle Paste, but there's no shimmer to it. It doesn't have any shimmer to it. It's just white. So, and it has like this little, and I'm pretty 99% sure that I got it from My Rusty Crown. And her shipping is amazing. I'm so impatient with shipping. That's why the majority of things that I purchase is from scrapbook.com because their shipping to me is great. They shipped something on Saturday. Like who else does that, you know? And the shipping from Arizona to me is really fast. It's like almost next day. So like a full 24, well, it's like 48 hours or so. And she's so sweet too. So which is a plus. And she lives close-ish to me. I think she lives in Southern California. So of course, for me, it would be faster than say somebody living like in New York or something. Like Shannon. I think Shannon lives over that way somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, so this is, I'll have to check out more of this type of product because I'm actually really happy with it. All right, moving on. Let's see. What can I do next? This dried fairly quickly. I think I'm going to add some stamping, some more stamping to kind of even everything out, make everything flow good together. So, and this Simon Says stamp Intense Black, I tried it with a image stamp and I didn't like it. But for this, I think is perfect because I was kind of getting tired of using Stays On ink, to be honest. All right, I think. Oh, and just for this coming up week, I won't be doing. Okay, here's my first cat hair. Oh no, that's not cat hair. I was gonna say. Anyways, Sunday, or I'm sorry, Wednesday. Sounds pretty low. Is my great grandmother's funeral. So I won't be doing a live stream on Wednesday. And it is spring break for my kids as well. So I'll try and do one in like a different day, but we'll see how it works out. All right, I was going to add some stenciling. Well, I think I still can. Maybe, probably not. Trying to find, there we go. So these are the journaling cards, and it's gonna fit perfect. I will just cut it out. Or did I want to use the larger photo? Let me see here. Oh, thank you guys. She was 96, so she definitely lived a long life. I think, well, this one is not. Look at that. Oh, you guys can't see, I don't think, the color difference. But I think it's hard because she, like, her mind was all there. She wanted to live alone. She was just having a little bit of trouble moving around, but she could. But she suffered from a stroke. And yeah. Sad. All right, I'm going to cut this down. All right. I'm thinking the bigger photo. What do you guys think? In the little photo. I think the little photo gets lost. Bigger, yeah. All right. And I left the white border. So let me see the papers. Where did I put them? There they are. Uh-oh, my kids, I think, are fighting now. Okay. They do pretty well, my kids, but sometimes they can get on each other's nerves. And for, oh man, my ETG ran out. My son is 4.5 years older than Abby. So for them being so far apart, they get along pretty well, because I remember my older brother, we were 4 years apart almost exactly, and he was so mean to me. Picked on me all the time. He would hold me down and hawk loogies on me and nasty stuff. He was mean to me. So I feel blessed that they get along as well as they do. And Abby my daughter can be a handful. So she's strong-minded, which is good. Just pray that what's that quote? I hope my strong-minded daughter will run a business and not prison one day or something like that. It cracks me up. All right. My brother? Well, I don't talk to him, so yeah, that's another. I think I got into that the other day, and I don't really feel like being a Debbie Downer. I think a lot of my personal stuff is pretty. I don't know if it's depressing or what. And I know a lot of families go through the same thing, but I just I don't know. Probably not something that everybody wants to hear, Lots of things. All right, I think I'm going to add a little bit more stenciling on this side. And I really don't share much of my personal, like really personal life with really anybody, I don't think. But yeah, and that's okay that you ask. I hope you don't feel bad that you asked. It's not a big deal, to be honest. I have a lot of people, a lot of family that I just, it's better that I keep my distance, Let's see, where do I want these? I think I want this little one here. This one. Let's see if that helped any. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to add a couple over on this side. I'm trying to think here. Okay. I might have to actually get off and maybe come back later, only because I've been yapping too much, I think. So I should have been done with this already. It's been an hour. But it's almost dinner time for my family. Making fish tacos tonight. So they're probably hungry. Here we go. Yeah, I think that's it. With these spatulas, I think because of the angle, I feel like I have a lot more control than the Finnabair ones. My fish tacos go pretty quickly because I get the tortilla crusted tilapia from, where is that place? Costco. And then I put it in the air fryer and cut up some cabbage, and I make some Mexican rice, which is pretty simple. And then, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, I forgot that was wet. Okay, I'm gonna heat this really quickly. Oh, good night, Kelly. Oh, bye, Abby. Let's see. Thinking maybe this. Let's see. Maybe like this. Maybe offset a little bit. I use this on a different project, so it has glue on it already. I think I'm going to offset it. And, well, let's see. Yeah. I'm going to offset it. And I have lots of the ephemera. Let's see. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but Frank Garcia has his own website where you can purchase all of his collections. It's Frank Garcia Studio. It's got pretty fast shipping as well. Oh, I forgot. Gotta turn this back on. The flowers. I think I'm just gonna play around with different placement a little bit, and I might hop off. How do you stick the frame down? I will stick it down with Fabri-Tac, which is this here. This is my go-to for embellishments. I love it. So, and then I have these butterflies as well. These are from a different collection from Prima. I can't remember what collection, but they're really pretty. I think the lavender maybe. But they're purple as well. So I might add one. And then I have, let's see. Where did I put them? Oh, here they are. I have these. I think these go really well with this collection. These are from the lavender collection as well, and it has some gold in there. So I thought of adding my title with these Heidi Swap ones here. If I can find one that goes. So we have Together, Ours, Family, Belong. I think I used Discover already. Gather, This, Story, Daily, Loved, Adventure. Maybe Loved. Let's see. So what I like to do when I'm not sure is cut off. And then because it's on this acetate piece, you could see right through and see if you like it or not. Heart, I had never heard of Frank Garcia, only been crafting for a year. Oh, Darlene, what did you win? I know you won something. I can't remember what it was. I have my list here. Oh, you won the Minté papers. When she told me she was giving away 6 collections, I just couldn't contain myself. So what I did, Darlene, is I gave her my address, and if you get them, I'm not sure in the end. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I would never do that. I love her collections. I don't Corolla, I think is how you pronounce her name. She is so sweet as well. Bye, Fatima. I think I'm gonna hop off in the next few minutes once I get some of the embellishments placed and stuff, and go make dinner. I might hop on later while I record, um, but it will be later. So, um, so let's see here. Got this like grayish one. One of my other favorite collections is the Georgia Blues collection. Oh my God, I cannot get over how beautiful that collection is. I haven't seen any of his new stuff, but the Moonchild, the Georgia Blues, and the my absolute favorite, I don't think he made it though, was the what was it called? I forget what it was called. But it's a really old one. Let's see here. I think I need to you know, in the thank you. In the, well, I don't know any recent ones, but Prima started using these vellum pieces with this like scripty stuff on it, so you can use that as well. Just was right here, so I thought I'd tell you guys. Trying to see if there's any random things on my desk here that I want to use. Nope. I think trying to figure out embellishments and things like that, I think it could be hard sometimes. Oh, I forgot flowers. You know, I haven't used flowers in so long, you guys. So we have these. They're like shimmery though. I don't know if I want those. They might be good because I could tie in the shimmer and the paste. Then I have these purple ones. I think I might have used all of the Moonchild. Flowers. So I'm not seeing any here. They were some of my favorite designed flowers. So, I'm probably boring you guys to tears. Trying to look for flowers. All right. I don't think these are going to go very good. Oh, I think I actually know where they are. All right, so I have this bin of flowers. Yes, so they're here. All of these. Very, very bright purple, but we can tone it down with some gesso if I need to. I've got this flower. Little one. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, Vicky, yes, I agree. I have so many because of being on the design team, and then I also did live with Prima, so I would do a live stream for Prima, and they would basically give me credit to get what I wanted, and so I stocked up on all of my favorite stuff. But now it's been so long, I'm running out, to be honest, of all of my favorite stuff. But this material it's not paper, it's like a fabric. I don't really know how to explain it. It's definitely like a synthetic material because if you heat it too much, it'll shrivel up. So I don't know what the material is exactly. But they're really pretty. And they're almost like meshy, if that makes sense. So I don't know if you can see. You could kind of see through there. Yeah. If you have a Hobby Lobby near you, Vicky, I don't know where you live, but you can find Prima flowers there. And some at mine anyways, they have the new Prima flowers. Prima gift cards, yeah. Maybe Peggy. I don't know if I know 100% what that is, but I think I know what you're talking about. All right, I'm going to just play around with some of these flowers, and then I am going to get off so that I can make some dinner. And and sometimes I do need to just kind of step away for a minute because I really don't know where I'm going with this layout. And then I can get like a fresh perspective when I come back. I'm trying to think here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear in the UK, every crafting thing is super expensive. I don't have, I live an hour away from everything, so I do most of my shopping online. I think I might add some white gesso to these purple flowers. I think it's just throwing me off because this whole layout is pretty muted and the purple, the bright purple is throwing me off, I think. So Prima molds, yes. I don't know what that translates in US dollars, but they are expensive. But I think that they are definitely worth the investment because you get so many uses out of them. It's not like a flower. A flower, you use it once and you can only use it once. The mold you can use lots of times, you know? And you save on embellishments. This is going to tone down quite a bit. So don't, it's going to soak up because it is fabric. Um, and you'll see when we come back. If you guys come back, I don't know if you will. I know some of you guys are in different time zones. And I want to tone down that yellow quite a bit. I did try the what was that resin? The Humalite or something like that. And I really like it. Uh, queenscraftfair.com sells it. The black one, I have the black one. I really I like it. It dries really fast. But I do have the clear, I have some clear resin as well that I want to try too, but it'll just take a little bit longer to dry. But I always use the paper clay. All right. Hi, Mimi. How are you? Hi, Monica. I don't think I saw you come in. All right. I think that's a little bit better, but I think there's still, I don't know. We'll have to see when I come back because I have these as well. And I always say that I'm not a hoarder, but I selectively use things. Let's see here. All right, Ree, see you later. Thanks for coming. Have you tried acrylic gap filler sealer in your molds? I have not. I tried what's that stuff called? The putty stuff. Miranda was using it for quite some time and I thought I'd pick some up, but I found that it kind of flaked off after a while. Like for adding texture. I didn't use it in molds. Abby has the cutest littlest voice ever. She does have a little tiny voice. She is actually really, really good at making impressions. She does this one. It's just crazy how good she is. And I asked her if she wanted to be a voice actor, and she said no. She wants to be a cat owner. She wants to own 1,000 cats when she gets older. That's what she told me. And I told her that that was illegal. So Don't think anybody can own 1,000 cats. Oh, yes, I'll definitely have to try it out, Monica. Okay. I think I've run my course this time. I think I need to go make some dinner. Um, me, maybe. I'll definitely, um, after dinner, I'll definitely, check it out for sure. Oh, I've been hearing about the cat cafes. I hear that they have one in San Diego, I think, and then some up in San Francisco. And I think Abby would love it. I think she wants to take the cat everywhere. Where did she? Oh, she said, I want to go to the park this week. Okay. And then she says, can we bring the cat? I want to bring the cat. um, and we were joking. Oh, she was actually making a layout. Um, let me grab it really quickly. Um, and she did a live stream. This is her layout. And that's our little, her name is Callie. So Abby loves her very, very much. So we were joking around putting a cat on a leash. It'd be funny. I'm sure it's been done. I don't think that they'd like it very much, but see how I cover most of all that stuff up that I did before. The purple, oh, these, these are from Prima. And they had them one time and then they discontinued them and then they were brought back by popular demand. I don't think that they make them anymore. Let me, before I go, I'm going to see if they are available. If I think on Amazon you might be able to get them. 5, 9, 0, 7, 9. I can't see without my glasses. Okay. Looks like Prima maybe has them. Or I'm sorry, not eBay, but there's not. They're sold out. And out of stock, scrapbook.com as well. I'm going to check on Amazon really quickly. And I can do a better search after. Yeah, it looks like they're not going to be available. Mimi, they're called bundles, I think. So I'm going to put in a link here. Copy. Yeah, they're called flower bundles. Before they were called stem flowers. But like I said before, I stocked up on them because I love them. So give you an idea maybe what to look for. They come in tons of different colors. I think Prima started selling things on their website, if I'm not mistaken, like some things. So maybe you might want to check Prima's website um, as well. Take a trip to Japan. The cat cafes are next level. It's where my friend got the idea. She came back from her trip and was like, I'm opening one. Next thing I knew, she had 7 cats. Oh, that's amazing. My uncle goes to Japan. Well, he just went actually. And he said was the best trip that he's ever taken. Everybody was so nice. Japan is so clean. And yeah. I definitely want to go to Japan someday. I am part Japanese, if you didn't know. 30%, according to what's that website? The Ancestry DNA. Oh, okay, Mimi. That's so funny, Vicky. All right, I think I am going to hop off. I'm a little bit stumped here. I don't know what to do next, and I feel like I'm going to take forever, and I'm sure my family is hungry. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I probably will be on maybe around 8-ish, so in 3 hours my time, around there. If you want to join, I can finish up the layout. If not, I will have a recorded version with the voiceover and everything, me finishing up the layout and everything up this coming week for you guys. And let's see. Oh, let me put a link to the, if you missed it earlier, where did I put it? Hold on, sorry. Oh, can you guys hear my littles coughing? Poor things. How do I get, let's see if this will work. Yes, okay. So I'm going to post a link to the Scrap Your Heart Out event. Right there. And aw, thank you, Darlene. That's so sweet of you. And really quickly, I do have channel memberships available now. It does not take away from any of the videos and live streams that I currently do, but it will just give you access to exclusive videos, exclusive live streams, sneak peeks, a private Facebook group, that sort of thing. And I'm going to post a link just in case. No pressure or anything. It just will help me be able to keep doing videos and all of that sort of thing because I think I'm in a spot where both my kids are in school. They really don't need me very much anymore. And I find myself kind of bored at times. So I have to decide whether I'm going to continue to do YouTube like a full time, like as a job, or if I'm going to get a job outside of the home. So I definitely need to, um, even if I make part-time money doing what I love, it would be wonderful. So, anyways, if you can't join, I totally understand. It's you know not required, or I don't want to pressure anybody or anything like that. But if you do want to help me out, you just have to like my video, watch my videos, and comment on them. That's the easiest and free and all that sort of thing. Yes, Peggy, definitely does. You know, really quickly, since I think we're all friends here, um, somebody had asked me if YouTube helped pay for my home, and I just couldn't help but laugh because it definitely does not. I barely make the threshold. And if you know what the threshold is, you know that it's very, very minimum a month. Like when I at like the end of the month, I'm sometimes cranking out videos so that I can get that last little bit of views so that I can make that threshold. um, yeah, it barely pays for. I mean, I have to have the internet. I need a camera. I need my laptop. I need my website. I have like all sorts of different things, but yeah, I just thought it was funny. I think there's a perception out there that is definitely not true. It would be nice though. But no, my husband works his butt off for what we have. And what I have is definitely extra. So, but anyways, I thought that was funny. I am going to be on later, and if you can join me, that would be great. I feel like so relaxed. Like the first few times that started doing the live streams, I was very um, anxious. I felt like I needed it to get done in a certain time. But um, how do you like Wix website? I've been thinking about it. Um, I think I'm actually gonna move to WordPress because I pay. I think it's $50 a year for to be able to have comments on my blog, which I think is pretty ridiculous. And but other than that, I think I pay $7 a month um, for the domain name, I think, or something like that. And then I think it's like $30 a year, something like that. If it was just that, I think, but everything combined, it kind of gets to be a little bit much. Um, and I think because I haven't been posting on my website, it's not a good investment. I'm like losing money. But I do like I can do newsletters. And then when I do my workshops, it's really easy to have everything there. And then I can do, like, I just email everybody a private login, and it's that way it's easy. But for the blog part, I think I'm going to cancel it. And then I don't know if I can like integrate WordPress and Wix somehow. I don't know. I haven't really given it much thought, but I probably will once all those payments are due. um, but yeah. Oh, you can see. I haven't really like messed around in WordPress really at all, and I know I can like change the domain over to WordPress or something like that, right? Oh, is it almost time for Game of Thrones? I haven't watched it, so I couldn't get into it. But I think I was telling my husband, I think now that I know that it's the last season, I think I might be um, more interested in watching it because I know it's going to end. you know? Oh, okay. So probably about the time that I'm going to get back on. Um, it you'll probably be watching it. But I want you here, Darlene. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if I'll get back on. Depends on how I feel and all of that sort of thing. But I do want to thank you guys for joining. And I feel like I'm blabbering for days. I just feel so comfortable with you guys. So I could talk forever. But yeah, thank you guys. And hopefully I'll see you later. If not, I will have the video up maybe tomorrow. If not, then Tuesday. So yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you guys later.